What I would like to do is show you how to create and set up a Google Hangout using your Google Calendar. So the first thing you need to do is go to calendar.google.com, and that'll bring up your Google Calendar. You can set up Hangouts in other ways. I find this to be the easiest because it allows me to schedule those Hangouts and also invite people to them. It's really a simple task. Let's say I wanted to have a Hangout at 10 o'clock on Thursday. All I would have to do is go to my calendar and click on 10 o'clock on a Thursday and double click there, and then I can create my Hangout. Now what you'll notice right here, it says join meeting with me. What I can do with that is I can actually change that name if I would like to. And I could give it a static name, so maybe that would be, for me, professional development. And it has to be one word, and it can't be too long. So there's my name for that. Now I can invite people right here, which is an option. If you have one student or a couple students that you would like to invite, you can go in and put in their names. I'm just going to invite. I'll invite Lindsay Herfer as an example. And you can also set up notifications for this meeting. Other things that are nice about these notifications, you can get text messages. You can also just get a notification if they have the Google Calendar open, or you can have them get an email, and then you can set up the time frames, and you have multiple different announcements that you can have. So what then you'll do is you'll hit save, and it says, do you want to send invitations? And you can choose to send those or not. I would recommend sending them. So now she's going to get an email about that. Now if I wanted to go to that Hangout on that day, so Thursday comes, it's around 10 o'clock, one thing that I can do is I can just click on the Hangout. Notice that we says join meeting professional development. And now I have joined this Hangout. If you're getting into Hangouts for the first time, what you'll notice is that you might have to do a little install of the plugin. Now we just join the meeting. If you're inviting people from outside of Oxford schools, one thing that you'll have to do is, unless you have invited them specifically, you'll have to go up to here to the top where it says this meeting is for Oxford School or Oxford Schools only meeting. You'll need to change that and to allow other people. Every time that you go into this meeting, you'll have to change this. So then you can invite those people. Now you'll notice that it is a link instead of a building. So that allows anybody else to get into this meeting. A couple of different tools that you can use is the chat function. So if you go to the left-hand side of the screen, the sidebar will open. You have the chat function, and you also have screen share that'll allow you to share your screen. You're doing multiple windows, and you have different 2 screens or 3 screens. You can choose which screen you want to share, and so you can have on deck some of the things that you want to share on one screen, and then pull them over to the screen that you're sharing. Let me end this Hangout and go back to my calendar. Now, if this is a meeting that we're going to have every week, or if it's a meeting that you're going to want to duplicate, you can click on the Hangout and edit the meeting, and there's more actions here, and you can duplicate the event, and it will create a event here, and it will start it on that same day that it was created, but then you can choose a different date and then invite people to that Hangout as well at another time. I'm just going to disregard that for right now. Anything else that I need to mention? Oh, let me go here to this Hangout again, and I'm going to open up that Hangout. Now this link right here, is a static link that will always be that link. So if this is a thing that you're going to be doing with your students every single week, you could take this link and put it on a document. You could put it in your class so that they can get to this particular Hangout every single time. You just copy that link and you would paste it in there, and then they would be able to go to that link. Hangouts are limited to 10 people at a time, and so you'll want to keep that in mind if you're doing it with a whole class of kids. Hope this helps. Thanks.